all my lecture series of principles of compiler design. In the previous video we have seen what is the finite automata and what are all the types of finite automata, like the non-deterministic finite automata and deterministic finite automata. In today's video we are going to see about how that our language processing system is work, that is how that compilation is done in our computer system. So the language processing system is nothing but we have the several it is a collection of several components and operating system that convert our high level language program into the machine understandable language programs. So in the this is a diagram shows that how our high level language is converted into the machine level language program. So first for the conversion we required several translators. What is the translator? The translator is nothing but it convert our source program in one form into the object program in the another form. So in that language processing system we have the 5 types of translators, that is a preprocessor, compiler, assembler, linker and loader. So the preprocessor on each translators have the specific input and output. So the preprocessor get the input as our high level language program and produces output as a pre-processed high level language programs. Next, the compiler get the output from the preprocessor and produces output as a target assembly level language program. So the assembly level language programs is given input as a assembler and produces the output as a relocatable machine code. So the what is the relocatable machine code means our source program is have the in different locations. So the linker connect all that files into the one single file and produces into the loader. The loader load that file into the operating system, and finally the output of the linker is the absolute machine code. So the absolute machine code is a machine code that contains the zeros and ones. That absolute machine code is given into the loader and that loader load that file into the operating system. So this is the flow of how our processing language is processed in our computer system. Now we will see the translators functionality one by one. So first one is a preprocessor. The preprocessor functionalities are file inclusion. Suppose in our source program contains any header files means that file is included, and next we have that macro definition is added. So the preprocessor directory is whenever the system view that hash symbol, so it expand that file and add that file into the source program. So the output of the preprocessor is pre-processed high level language program, that is added header file and macro definition added high level language programs is given into the compiler. So the compiler get that high level language and produces output as an assembly code. So what is the assembly code? The assembly code is a mnemonics. So it contains several function like add, multiply and move, and through that in the assembly code the registers and memory locations, memory addresses are assigned in our variables and computation is done in that assembly code. Next is that assembler oda functionality means it get the assembly code as an input and produces the relocatable object code as an output. So the relocatable object code means our source program contains a different files and different files in store in the different address spaces. So that different address contained file is given into that produces by the assembler. So next the linker connect all the source file as a single file, that is a different object file is combined into the single object file by the linker and given into the loader to load that program into the operating system. So finally the loader load the program. So after that the operating system execute the program. So So this is a language processing system is done by our every language in our computer system. So for that language processing system we require translators like preprocessor, compiler, assembler, linker and loader. Now you know that I know you know that how to convert our language into that machine code. Thank you.